Hello friends! Welcome back. Another day in the studio, guys. I have so many characters to go, but I've made so much progress. I'm super excited to finish this piece. And guys, you'll notice Dover, thank you so much for the biddies! How are you, Dover? How are you? Gosh, that sheep scream. That is definitely a one of a kind. I'm just gonna try to quickly check because I think my sound is whacking out again. So give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. All right, we'll have a look. We'll try to set it up again. It just does this weird buzzing. A bit under the weather. Oh no, what's wrong, Dover? That sucks. Must be all the cold weather. You know, cold weather definitely isn't best friends with our health, that's for sure. Alright, let's see if this works. No buzz so far. No buzz, so I think we're all good, guys. I think we're all good. But yeah, guys, check out these two guys. I hung the masks. I hung the masks up in the studio before they were like next to Zaza's cage. Padja, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. But I felt like they just weren't very visible there, so I decided, look, I'm gonna move them where they can be properly enjoyed. And I think they found their home, guys. I think they finally found their home. We've got Foxy on the right, we've got Bunny on the left. Do you like my aesthetic? Thank you, Padja. Thank you. It's not Padja, that was Pajama Obama. Pajama Obama. I like it. Kind of retro, but emo too. Yeah, definitely. Today's a lighter kind of vibe, but normally we're kind of very goth. Very goth. But yeah, my mom and I were like trying to debate how we could do like a sort of like a mood board wall in here in some way or another, but we're not sure kind of how to do it and where to do it. So we were trying to put some things up in the walls and sort of, yeah, see how they look, but we'll figure it out eventually. I also hung up a lot more frames in our kitchen. We had a couple lying around. Frames are so expensive, guys. It's insane. I've been trying to scour for bargains on Marketplace because that's about the only place, that and secondhand thrift stores. That's about the only place I feel like you can actually find good deals on frames. But a couple of my pieces I'm gonna have to get framed new. The piece I'm currently working on, my mum's piece in the back, and also a couple of my oil paintings. I'm also going to have to, you know, I'm gonna have to get them framed, and I'm probably gonna have to get them framed professionally. So I'll show you guys these two. These two are pretty much almost done. This one is the Arachnid's choreography, and I've already got a frame for her that I think is perfect for her. But I'm not sure if we can make it work, so I'm gonna have to take her to a professional framer and just sort of like have a look and see if they can make it work. So not sure. I have to get some quotes on that, so we'll see, because I think it's gonna be really expensive. I'm expecting like $250 per framing. I've never done it before, so I don't know. This one is the next one. And this one is my little alien child called Welcome to Earth. This one I think needs a beautiful antique silver frame to sort of bring out the silvery accent and that sort of, you know, extraterrestrial vibe. So this one and this one I really want to get framed professionally. And I have more. So these two are about, I think, just a little bit bigger than A4 size. So it's, you know, you can't really find a standard size. Frames? Yep, that confirms it. What do you mean? Confirms what? Are these still my favorites? You mean my favorite paintings? I think so. I obviously always love my oil paintings because I feel like oil paintings just bring out so much more detail and I put more effort into them. So I feel like they're always going to be my favorite. But there's something special about like a quick raw sketch as well that, you can't quite get when you've spent months and months hating a painting. It happens. This one is my other oil painting that I'm working on. It's a wise white yak, and I basically want to have this little girl patting this yak, and I want to do like a beautiful aurora borealis kind of background. So we'll see how it turns out. This one needs to be done, and I have another one that I kind of want to redraw because I'm not happy with the composition. This one. This is like a ghost bunny up the top and a little girl with her hands like in between each other. I really love her expression. I think she's going to make a super cute painting, but I don't like how chopped off she feels. So I don't know. I'll have a bit of a play around with it. I'm not sure if like her full legs needs to be in the painting or whether I can do away with that. I'm really not sure. We'll figure it out as we go, I suppose. But I feel like I just want to have a think about this one's composition before I get it started because she feels a bit like she's stuck to the bottom. I am going to add a fair glow around the bunny. So I did try to keep that in mind when I placed it onto the canvas. But I just don't want to be spending heaps and heaps of time on a painting only to find out it doesn't work out at the end. So I want to be very sure this composition is going to make it first. A wild spark appeared? What? Do we have spark in the chat? What? Are you serious? Think so? Well, no going back. There's already a command that says they are my favorites. They definitely are, Dover. They definitely are. You try to make an entrance, even the bats hate you. Even the bats hate you. Hi, Spark. How are you? Dover. Thank you. Now you get buried. Now you get buried. Exactly. Here we go, guys. Here we go. A little tombstone. Just for you, Spark. Just for you. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. In you go. May you rest in peace, Spark. Is this your first time in the stream since the new studio, Spark? I feel like it is. I feel like it is. I think if you do get the girl and the ghost bunny framed, should have the bottom of the frame like messed up to make it look like she went through the frame. Ooh, I like when people do that. That's pretty fascinating. I like the idea of that. Heck yeah. Hello, alien frog. How are you? Okay, you can explain. You are alive, sort of. And you need to catch up on the messages. You will text me. And yes, new studio, first time. It's the first time. Look how big it is, Spark. It's enormous, right? We have so much room now, which is nice because I couldn't keep things clean in the other place. It was such a mess. You're good, just chilling, killing. I like it. I like it. Definitely a good start to your day. 100%. You hear burp. You do indeed. I'll show you. There's our little birdie friend. There's a little birdie friend. I feel like he wants pistachio. Shall we give Zazu some pistachios, guys? Here we go. Here we go. Do you want some pistachios? Do you want some? Some little pistachios of your own? There you go. I'm gonna take one out of my hand. Sorry. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute, guys. Nap time for Bub. Nap time. How's work going, Spark? I hope it's good. I hope it's good. Rare parrot. He's not that rare. He's not that rare. He's a rare personality, I will say, but his species is not too rare. Otherwise, that was one of a kind. Exactly. This is the one and only Zazu in the world. His species, not so much. It's an emote extension. Okay, gotcha. Summon the bats. Ooh. Does that one still work? Please tell me. Please tell me it works.
Freaking bats. I love Halloween.
But they're no bats. Why no bats? Does it not work on that overlay? Come on, surely we got some bats going. No?
Look it. It's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
I have an idea, guys. I think I know. I had to redo all my overlays because things broke. You guys might know. Things broke a little bit. So we'll see if this works. If I redo them all, it might work. We'll give it a go.
It's freaking bats. I love Halloween.
The bats, guys! And we got them. We got them. There we go. Work's going alright, chaotic but good. The new place is looking good. It's big and you need to wish me glad tidings on the new life, a new chapter, peace and love to us all. Aw, thanks, Spark. Thank you. We've got so many bats sticking around now, guys. So many bats. Yeah, I gotta fix those. I'll have to remember after stream to just redo them all. Redo them all. Alright, so, guys. We finished off the vampire yesterday. Vampire and alien. So we've got the bats and we've got the dragon today. I reckon let's start on the dragon and then we'll make our way through. I think we'll probably have so today's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So I reckon we've got about 9 days left. We'll make it probably like 10, 11 to finish up any little details we might want to add as we go. But yeah, I think about 10, 11 days and this piece is done, which is super exciting. Once I finish it, guys, there will be prints available in my Etsy store. So if you guys have been eyeballing this one and you want to hang it up in your house, there will be prints. But for a while, I will make them pre-order because I want to be able to print them out for you guys in this massive size that they come in. I feel like this print really needs to be nice and big to be impressive enough. So I'm going to have to source paper that is big enough so that I can do prints for you guys. So all orders initially will be pre-orders and I will get the paper and then we can ship them all out. But yeah, it's on its way, guys. It's on its way. Uh, 2024 resolution is to focus more on your art. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. It is so hard though when we have like really transitional periods in our life to stay focused on art. Super hard. You'd think you could travel sometime this year or next. We could travel to Australia and Cholneka in person. Why would you do that? Why on earth would you do that? No. No, don't be so terrible. Leave me alone. Leave me in peace. Leave me in peace. It'll take quite a while to hash things out, but you're planning to travel so you can meet Neka Sezla and other Australian streamers we know. Dover, if you do that, you're going to have to let me know a little bit ahead of time because I want to try to get all Lynn Barlin, what's her name? I can think of her real name right now, but not her. Galacticat. Lynn Barlin, Galacticat, myself, Laura, Iris, Cesar, obviously. And then I can try to get the interstate Australians as well, like, you know, Sunshine and possibly Fragile Machine as well. But if I have a little bit of notice ahead of time, the ones from interstate, we can try to get them all to meet up together in one place. That'll be super exciting. Spark, what the heck? What the heck, Spark? No, you can't do that every time. No.
A gift for the
Thank
corpse
you.
bride. I missed you, bud.
Oh, thank you, though. Thank you, Spark. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Well, there we go. There's money for the prince right there. That helps a lot. Thank you so much, Spark. I guess there won't be pre-orders. That should cover all of the printing money. So, thank you so much. I'm gonna send you one. You're gonna be the first one to get a print. Once I buy the paper, you get this print, Spark. You get this print right here. Also, new toys for Zazu. Yeah, you are insane. You are so insane. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So many people that came here on different aliases, guys. I used to have nicknames set up for them. And recently, Chatterino deleted all of my nicknames. It's so frustrating. So I'm gonna have to go in and re-add them all. Because a couple of you guys, I know you guys by different names, and now I can no longer recognize you. Like Reggie. Reggie changed her name from visuals to Reggie, and now it's different. So I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Wow, the music is super quiet. That's a little bit better. You're gonna head out? Gonna need your phone to chat on Discord. Have fun. No worries, Alien Frog. You have a nice day. Oh, guys, something super exciting happened. My new phone case arrived, guys. I broke my phone right after Christmas. So this one's now on a payoff plan. Because I needed one. And I didn't have a case for it for a while, but I got this leather one. I wanted something leather this time because I always end up buying like 10 different cases that are all like $10 or $20, and I only ever end up using one. So I decided this time I'm gonna get like a really good quality case, and one that will probably like fit with most things. So I got this nice leather case, and it smells so good, guys. It smells so good. Heck yeah, like I can't stop sniffing it. Who doesn't like the smell of leather? This one's actually from Bullstrap. I looked at a couple, but I wanted one that had the leather on the side as well. So, yeah. And also, the better camera is so good for photos. Hello, Chaz, how are you? Those camera lenses and their proportion with the phone. I know, right? It's like, it weighs the phone down. This phone's actually really well balanced, I must say. I have something else to show you guys. I'll be right back. You got your case too, shockproof. Are you notoriously dropping your phone, Spark? I know a few people like that. And they always get like these super ugly cases, but at least their phone's protected. So guys, look what I found Look what I found in my parents' garden. It's a bird's skull, and it's even got the what do you call it? The vertebrae are still attached. It's fascinating. Super, super tiny bird skull. So small. I've never found one so intact before. It's crazy. Hello, Puppet. How are you? Alright, I'll just be right back, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give that one a good wash. I've had a sheep skull before, and I had to give it a really good wash. We have a Bert fart routine. I forgot to bring Bert into the studio, guys. Oh, not Bert, Necker. Why? You don't like Bert's bug? How do you not like Bert? When? How can anyone possibly not like Bert? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Here's little Bert, guys. Here's little Bert. Bert's here to put a smile on your day, guys. Smile on your day. You like Bert the fart though? Oh no! The ads are running right on a Bert redeem. There you go, Spark. Right in your face. He's so cute though. Don't you love him? Come on. You gotta admit, his farts are cute. His farts are cute like Pumbas. It's true. I'm gonna fart your soul away. Oh gosh. There are bird skulls in the dark crystal. Ooh. Thank you for the follow, Puppet. This ain't bad compared to the stuff we send you, the curse video. We don't send you curse videos. We don't do that. My friend case to save your phone from shattering. Best case scenario. It's true. It's true. Sadly, I did not have a case on mine when mine broke. Because, the previous time I put a case on my phone, it actually scratched the heck out of my phone. I had these beautiful silver edges on my phone, and I put a case on and something got in between. I don't know if it was just a bad quality case or what the case was, but it scratched up my whole phone. And then I was really paranoid about putting a case on my phone ever since, so I'm very, very wary of buying cheap cases and putting them on my expensive phone. Never fart in an Apple store. Don't have Windows. That's a good one, Dave. It's true. They don't have Windows, guys. Actually, it's not true. Last time I went to the Apple store, the guy actually pulled up Windows. Apparently they have to use Windows to use the system with Vodafone, and Vodafone's like a phone carrier in Australia. So they have to use Windows in the Apple store. What can you say? You like telling fart jokes. They are tough to hold in. Oh no! Oh no! It's the worst. It is the absolute worst. You're gonna be the death of the stream, Dover. Death of the stream by cringe. Stream died because moderator was too cringy. It's gonna happen one of these days. I swear. What do you guys think is your biggest art goal this year? What project are you aspiring to get done? What project will you get done this year? It's gonna be your whole goal to get that project done. Because for me, it's gonna be the oil paintings I have on my list. I have to finish them. I have to. To finish an art piece for a start. I've been in that rut. I know how that feels. It's tough. It's so tough. Are you gonna be streaming again, Spark? Streaming can be super motivational to help you finish things, I think, because, you know, your viewers get excited over a piece with you. And I think it really helps to have people motivating you on. Especially because I feel like we all get into a rut with our paintings once in a blue moon, and, you know, it really, really helps to have people that say, like, what happened to that piece you were working on? What happened to that piece? Don't even go there. Streaming is on massive hole while you focus on yourself. But hey, you'll be around streams though. That's alright, Spark. That's alright. I took massive breaks from streaming as well before I really became committed anyway, so that makes sense. Really, Dover? Really? Guys, please go give Spark a follow. He is a full-time streamer, super active, and you know, he's gonna get back into it tomorrow. Dover is such a troll. He so is. Gotta love him for it. Gotta love him for it, Spy. We haven't been on the stream for a while. Any interesting characters come through here? And ban hammers, you must know. I don't think we've banned anyone for a while now. I think it's been really good. Really, really good. If you want to check some of the goths though, go check the mods channel on Discord. That's where it would be. That's where it would be. Yeah, because I was too busy, so there hasn't been any action anyways. Because yeah, I've been too busy. I hadn't actually really been streaming actively again since I think this month. I did a couple of streams in December, but I haven't really, done much. They're the best bangs on Twitch. Thank you, Rafiki. Thank you. Yeah, there were barely any streams, exactly. But we've been fairly active. I think this week we've done 4 streams. I took yesterday off. Guys, I've been getting these really random hay fevers. I don't know what sets them off. I'm allergic to something. And it's not really seeming linked to any place or time or anything, so I can't figure out what it is. But this isn't just a hay fever. This is like, I literally cannot stop sneezing every 2 seconds, and the only way I end up being able to cope is if I take a really strong medication that makes me basically fall asleep. So yesterday I tried to not take it, and I just avoided taking it till lunchtime, and then I just couldn't cope anymore, so I took it and I ended up sleeping for the rest of the day. So, it's so frustrating because you're not sick. You're totally fine, but you can't do anything. It's ridiculous. It wasn't the house then? No, I don't think it's the house Dover, because I have like plenty of days where nothing gets to me. And then I usually have like a random day where I wake up and I just have this really bad hay fever. And I know I'm not sick because the very next day I'm perfectly fine. No sick symptoms whatsoever. So it has to be hay fever. My eyes get stingy and itchy and everything. Like, it totally fits the bill. But I can't figure it out. What am I allergic to? It's so frustrating. But yeah, I've always had hay fevers really badly as a child. So I know I'm prone to them. But usually something sets it off. Like, it'll be the start of springtime, or I don't know, like cat hairs, or something will happen. And I know I'm not allergic to Zazu, and it's not him because, like, nothing changed from him the day before to yesterday to today, so it doesn't make any logical sense. And I can't figure out what it is. It's so weird. Allergy, something in the house. Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, I just can't figure it out. You hate to say there is a chance that it's Zazu, but the thing is, Rafiki, like, there's days where I can, like, sniff him. Like, put my nose into him, like, just sniff away, and nothing will happen. And I can do that repeatedly for days and days and days. And then randomly one day, I am just completely ridden with an allergy, and I can't take it. Yeah, I know. I've thought that it could be him. I thought that it could be Zazu when he's going into his molting phase where he's losing more feathers. But I've literally tested it. Like, I would sniff him when he's molting and I'll be completely fine. And then one morning, I won't even have been near him and I already have an allergy. I just wake up with it. I swear, I'm allergic to something in my dreams and then I just wake up with an allergy. It's so stupid. So yeah, that's why I had to take off yesterday. So I didn't stream, and I tried to keep myself as productive as I possibly could, but it was pretty much a wasted day. But that's okay. It's okay. It's not the worst. We need more research and data. We do. We do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I really don't know. What happened to our music? This is some X-Men stuff right here. Neko's experiencing. You really hope she doesn't do a nightcrawler and poof her way onto the roof. What? Why is it an X-Men stuff? Maybe it's like something in his hormones or something. That's an interesting thought, Rafiki. But would it change since yesterday and today? Like today, I've been spending more time around Zazu than I did yesterday, and he hasn't affected me at all. So I don't know. I really don't know. You have expected to say I was allergic to your trolling. And that you make a very good point, Dover. You did troll a lot the day before yesterday. So maybe I just had to have a day to recuperate from your tremendous amount of trolling. That's very possible. Very possible. Thank you, Stargates. Thank you. I was looking at so many of my favorite artists' work yesterday, guys. And it's always so frustrating because I can never remember their names when I'm here on stream. But one of my favorite artists, actually, I need to show you guys their work. Yeah, it is Mab Graves, and it definitely is Thomas Ascot as well. Yeah, I drew that, Stargaze. I drew it. It's a really big piece, as you can see. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. That's about the size of my hands, so yeah, it's pretty darn big. And it started out as a sketch, so I've got the actual sketch. And I'll show you guys that actually. It's pretty interesting. So this here, this is the actual sketch for this drawing. And you can see all of the same characters, right? All the same characters, except this is the sketch version. So, yeah, the sketch, the watercolor. So what I did is I did the sketch first. I don't know why the camera is so bloody overexposed. But yeah, did the sketch first, and then I scanned it all in, printed it out on watercolor paper, and then I painted over it. And now I'm essentially redrawing the whole piece because some of the details get a little bit lost when you don't print it, you know, with full opacity. But yeah, this is the sketch version. All of the same little characters in this one. I added a lot of detail to this because I like to have a good idea of my darks and my light areas before I get started. And yeah, now we're on to the color piece. Thank you so much for the follow, Jagan. Hello, how are you? How long have I been working on it? Over 90 hours. Over 90 hours. Thank you, Dover. It's amazing work right there. Your favorite one at the moment is the Ghost Girl. That transparent effect is so well done. Thank you. We're going to have to play very nicely and not add too much graphite to her to keep that beautiful transparent look. So that's my original art style, like all me. Yep, pretty much. I've been drawing in this style for a long time now. Two to 3 years now. Before I was a digital artist and I did only digital work, and now I'm completely traditional. You know, moved over. I enjoy the paint. I enjoy being able to touch the physical paper and everything. And my day job is being a web designer, so I think for me, working digitally feels more like work, and this feels more like fun. So I think that's what made me make the switch. Thank you, Stargaze. Whereabouts are you from? Ooh, I'm gonna need to do a little bit more watercolor because I forgot to do the bottom of his tail, and we also didn't do anything for the cart. So I have to color the cart with this. Have I thought of drawing for books? You're from Utah? Ooh, nice. I'm actually working on a couple of books at the moment. Not any for any agencies or any authors, but I really want to. So I'm currently working on a couple of my own books so that I can build up my portfolio, and hopefully that allows more people to discover me and I can start actually working on some books. That'll be amazing. So that is the goal, but we're not quite there yet. You notice my accent? You don't know where I'm from? You're guessing Australia? Yes, I am from Australia. Yeah. Hello, man with 2 mil chromosomes. How are you? I totally shoot. I'm really good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm working to it. I'm working to it. Once I finish this, and I have 2 books that I'm currently working on, I should have enough to create a good portfolio and send them off to some agencies and hopefully get some work from that. It'll be amazing. Super amazing. But until then, I have to do part-time web design as my day job, and this can only be part-time, so something to work towards for sure. I sound Australian, but act out of this world. See that Stranger Things creature in human form? What Stranger Things creature? What are you on about, Spark? What are you on about? There is no such thing. Alright, we'll try to do this little tippy point of his tail. The Demogorgon. Has to be the Demogorgon. I should draw a Demogorgon. Actually, you guys know what? I realized the other day I actually haven't drawn a picture of Bert. No picture of Bert yet? Like, what the heck? He's like our stream mascot and there's no Bert drawing, no Bert art. How can I let that slide? Yeah, I definitely should draw a Demogorgon. I should add that to my list. 100%. 11 and the Demogorgon. That would be a really cool painting. I've done only 11. I've done a painting of 11, but not 11 fighting a Demogorgon. That would be sick as. Heck yeah. But yeah, I don't know what to do for this one. Like, I don't want to go too brownish. That's tough. That is really tough. I think we're going to go with like a slight grey for these. Dover, going for it. Is Dover gonna make it though? Actress which you hate so much in the Gorgon. Hope the Gorgon eats her. Oh gosh, Dover, Spark. Why would you say that? Why would you say that, Spark? She's adorable. I never get why you have such a dislike for her. I really don't get it. I really don't get it, but that's fair. That is totally fair. Like, I kind of feel like that about the new Wednesday Addams girl, the new girl in the TV series who plays Wednesday. It's not that I dislike her as a person entirely. Like, I don't know her. But I think just like I really loved what they did with the old Wednesday. Like, not only do I not like her in the TV series, I just also in interviews and stuff, I haven't really vibed well with her. I just don't know why. You like 11, you just hate Millie. We had this convo before. Jenna Ortega. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. For starters, I prefer Old Wednesday way better. The act, like the character of Old Wednesday. Yeah, Christina Ricci did Wednesday way better. Way better. But I'm not saying that's entirely Jenna Ortega's fault. You know, it could be the way it was directed, the way they wanted the character to be portrayed. So it's not necessarily her fault. But I suppose outside of the show, it almost feels like she tries so hard to pretend to still be Wednesday Addams, to still be this like really dark personality. And I suppose I just find it rather off-putting. It just doesn't feel super genuine to me. Could just be me, you know. I don't know her very well, but I guess I just feel like she's trying too hard to bring the character out, and then I feel like the original, you know, Christina Ricci Wednesday character was so much more authentic anyways. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's me. Old Wednesday was a beast of a character. Exactly. Old Wednesday was so badass. So badass. You remember I was excited, you were too, for the series, then it came out and we were like, okay, yeah. I don't even know if I'm excited for a new one to come out. To be honest, I don't even know if I'll watch it at this point. That's how much I disliked it. It was just such a letdown from the original Addams Family series, so I don't know. They tried too hard to make it relatable, I think. And they just lost a lot of that old dark humor that the original one had. They tried to make it this moral story, whereas the old one didn't really have a moral story. It was just good comedy, downright good comedy, and made you laugh. And now it just feels like it's trying to guilt trip you to think a certain way or feel a certain way and be judgy. And oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know. They tone it down a lot. You're just excited for Uncle Fester, which is close enough. Yeah, they tone it down way much. Way much. I mean, can you imagine Old Wednesday would ever, like, feel sad for someone or, like, I don't know, try to solve a crime? She would just be like, oh, let this monster just eat everybody. Who cares if they all die? I'm just gonna watch and enjoy. But no, Wednesday had to solve the crime. She had to know who murdered all these people. Old Wednesday wouldn't have given a damn. You know? It's like they changed the whole character. So I didn't get it. Didn't make sense to me. Do let you know how season 2 will be once it's out. You'll binge watch both seasons based on your review. Probably the only thing I liked about the show was the theme. Yeah. That's about it for me. That's about it for me. Old Wednesday is just like all kind of like collateral damage all day, and she was still likable as a character. That's what made her amazing. She was just a quirky kid being a kid. Exactly, exactly. And I think that's what made her so awesome. Like she would never hold back. She was like defining badass. It was so cool. So cool. I didn't get that from the new Wednesday. Like, probably about the most badass thing the new Wednesday did was unleash the piranhas for her brother. You know? You need a new series of the original Wednesday, Sabrina the Teenage Witch and the girl from Beetlejuice all in one. No tone downs, just pure original character. You would stomp it. It would stomp every other series. Yeah. They're all like in the same universe of horror. Yeah. I agree. I agree. That'll be so damn cool. But I don't think we're gonna get a non-toned down remake. I don't think we will anymore. I think those days are long gone. Long gone. So sad. What character are we working on today? Hello, Melon Potato. How are you doing? We're working on the little dragon today. This little dude. We finished Vampire and we finished Alien yesterday, so yeah. I'll let you know after the ads. Damn it. Speaking of bad characters, you're sorry you're still gonna rant about that awful Rey character in Star Wars. An absolute strain on the Star Wars community. They skipped Ahsoka and went with Rey. Ahsoka was such a nicely done character. I don't like the new Star Wars either, Spark, so you can talk all you want about it. I actually had this exact conversation a couple days ago, so yeah. The new trilogy does not exist. Yeah, exactly. We are not going to address it. We're not going to address it at all. Everyone needs to hear it. Yeah. Hello, Rinna. How are you? Welcome. We got you. Yeah, it doesn't exist. Like the old Star Wars. Amazing, right? Amazing. The new one, it feels like a cheap action flick, quite honestly. It feels like, I'm sorry for all Marvel's fans, because I know probably some of you guys do like Marvels, and some Marvel's movies, I will say, I also enjoy, but for the most part, they are cheap action flicks that are just trying to make money. And I feel like the latest Star Wars movies are all a bit of the same. I will say I did enjoy The Mandalorian. That one very much felt like it had a great storyline, relatable characters. That one's amazing. Super, super amazing. Whereabouts are you from, Rena? Alright, so I'm gonna add a little bit of shading. And I think then it's gonna have to be a brown cart. I wanna go with a brown cart. John Favreau? Who's that? Who is that? You had bad things about the latest season of Mandalorian, so it went down your list. Not sure if you'll watch it. Really? Oh no. That sucks. That sucks. What I've seen, I really enjoyed though, so yeah. It's been good. It's been good. The guy who directed The Mandalorian. Gotcha. He's the director, same guy who made Iron Man in 2008. That's why it makes sense. The original Iron Man was so much better. Huh. The movie that started the MCU. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go then. There you go. Because yeah, I felt like I loved the original Iron Man so much. I feel like that's one of my favorite Marvel movies. And then from there on, a lot of Marvel movies just ended up losing a lot of the, I don't know, storyline. It feels like the characters are just a whole lot of action and not a whole lot of personality. And they're not relatable at all. Like, I wasn't even that big of a fan of the Scarlet Witch series. And I love Scarlet Witch. She's my favorite Mandalorian character. Sorry, my favorite Marvel character. And yeah, I just didn't really, I don't know, just wasn't all that for me. Captain Marvel too. I don't like that one. Don't like that one at all. No. No way. But yeah, I guess everybody has their tastes, so if you do like them, good for you. Now get out of my chat. Get out of my chat. The only best and recent thing about MCU is Loki season 2. Such a beautiful story for that character. I love Loki. I love Loki. He was good. He was really good. He's hilarious, you know. And I don't feel like he's trying to be something. He's just Loki, you know. He's just Loki. Yeah, he's real cool. Who doesn't like a devious anti-hero, right? Who doesn't? Way too likable. You're an anti-hero of sorts, aren't you? I really fell down that one. I really, really did not see that one coming. Should have thought that one through a little bit more. Now Spark just found another way to compliment himself. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just another one of those days. Why are all my mods so painful to be around? Like, why? What is the common thread? Why are you guys even moderators? You, Dover, Mr. Giddy Kitty, what the heck? I only have a few select mods that are actually nice people. Far and few between. So many of my mods are painful to be around every day. I say all this, but I'm the one who made you. No. See, I was voted out. I was voted out a long time ago. Secretly, these evil mods run the stream. It's true. It's true. You guys don't know. I'm like, whenever I'm not live, guys, I am locked away in a prison. I am locked away. These moderators, they lock me inside a little room and they force me to stream or else. Yeah, that's what's actually happening on this stream. I am letting it out now. I am coming clean. Banish these mods. Hello, Ada. How are you? It's true. It's true. Believe me. Believe me. It's these evil mods, guys. It's these evil mods. You know what I find hilarious, guys? I've actually started seeing people questioning a bunch of really talented artists that have been famous for years, and they're actually legitimately questioning whether they make the art themselves. It's really sad. A lot of them have now had to come out and like post pictures of themselves like making this artwork. It's people don't believe them anymore. Yeah, two Asian guys locked in Australia in a room to what? Stream? Yeah, that don't fly. It makes sense. It makes sense. It's like ongoing psychological torture. It's what it is. That's what it is. Ongoing psychological torture. Yeah, with AR being more popular, everyone is skeptical of everyone. Exactly, yeah. It's really sad. I recently saw one of the artists that I follow and have followed for a long time come out and say, like, hey, just so you all know, there is actually like a living person behind this artwork, and this is me, and I actually do make this work, and I have been making this work for years, and it's really sad to see them having to defend themselves like that. It makes sense for the Australian government for sure. They all after you, brown guy. AI really got people riled up. Yeah, it really did. It's super sad. I do feel like it's getting to a point now where people are a little bit over it. But it's so funny just seeing the massive amount of controversy it creates in like Facebook groups and other places. I see it all the time where someone just posts an AI piece, and now I feel like it's being done for the sake of trolling, just to rile people up. And everyone goes like whack out of their mind. They go so crazy just because some AI piece got posted. Like, who the heck cares? I know, I don't like AI art. But you know, a lot of these people are just doing it to get a kick out of it now. So the least attention you give them, the better it'll go. The new Samsung Galaxy S24 is riddled with AI, all the useful stuff for sure. But man, you saw the first 30 minutes of their showcase and then all the of times they used the word AI? Really? Like what? That guy rocks? Which guy? Which guy? The translate SMS messages and also voice calls translated on the fly. Okay. I can see the use in that though, but it's probably gonna get it wrong quite a few times. Thank you, Bane. How's your day going? The lizard? Ah, the lizard. It's a dragon. It's a massive dragon. Don't belittle him like that. He's a dragon, a fully terrifying dragon in mini size. Okay, don't judge. Don't judge. He just never. He was the runt of the litter, and he never grew bigger. But he spews fireballs pretty damn big, so don't look down on him. Don't look down on him. Sorry, lizard. Dragon. Dragon. You know what's till this day one of the very best movie dragons I've ever seen is Smaug. Smaug from Lord of the Rings. They did such a good job with that dragon to make him feel lifelike. It was crazy good. Small size, smaller concentrated shots, much more precise, dangerous. Hello, online entity. How are you? The thing is, AI is going nowhere. It's the next thing in the evolution of our civilization, but we do need proper conversation and regulations regarding AI for things to run smooth. Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, it's got lots and lots of ethical repercussions, which you know change a lot of jobs for people and like the way of life for us as artists, musicians, comedians, like it just, the list goes on. AI chat. As a teacher, we have had to teach responsible use and effective ethics around the use of AI in student work. I have a question about that actually. How can you know your students are using AI for writing their essays? Because surely some have tried, surely. Tonight your house flooded and was fixed. Ooh, what the heck? Well, that is a really good turnaround. I'm happy to hear that. That sucks. How did it get flooded? The only time I remember our house ever flooding was when I was a kid. I was like 7 or 8 years old. And, oh, I had to be a bit older than that. I think I was like, I was 12. I was 12. I was 12. And we had like massive rains happening. This was back when I lived in Brisbane. And yeah, there was so much rain and we lived in a bit of a dip. So all the rain from the neighboring houses came to our property and it flooded the whole bottom level of our house. So, and there was snakes and stuff in the water, so it was pretty bad. And I just remember my mum trying to like broom the water out of the house. It was ridiculous. It was so bad. The pipe broke. Oh no, do you have a lot of damage? Smog scared the islander out of you. Out of all the dragons, Smog is like the most dangerous and ominous one you have seen. He's no joke. That dude was born to just cause chaos. Exactly. Exactly. I feel like, and he's the dragon that feels the most lifelike and most emotive. And that voice, that is one heck of a dragon voice, right? That's insane. That is so good. They did such a good job. Till this day, he's my favorite ever dragon. Thank you so much for the follows, Succulent Mail. How are you doing? Do you actually manage to keep your succulents alive? AI has a way of writing, and you can ask an AI if it wrote it. Also, you check the document history. If a student wrote a 2,000-word essay and the document was 10 minutes old, it's a bit sus. And also, if the topic is clearly not the task, you get him to use AI to help structure the assignment and make a skeleton for the kids to write arguments. So far, it has worked. Okay. That is really interesting. Those sounds make you cringe so hard. You're half dragon on your mum's side? Well, there you go. To be sure, to be sure. You don't mind because you're an island boy. Can you get a zoomed out shot so Kendall can see the progress? Yeah, sure. This is how far we are. I can show you on full screen and then it's like should be able to see the whole thing on here. That is the full piece, guys. That is the full piece. All of the characters. All of the characters. We've come a long way. We're over halfway now. So I think that's about 10 days to go, I worked out. So in 10 days of working, this piece will be done. It's not long now. That looks amazing. Thank you. Alice in Wonderland, we have the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. That's about the only Alice in Wonderland character in this one. We have Snow White. And I mean, there's a couple of recognizable characters. Depends what you watch. So Snow White, Frankenstein, Creature of the Black Lagoon. This is a yokai. It's a Neriona yokai. Then we have the Scary Wolf from Red Riding Hood, who dressed up in grandma's clothes. And we have the Grim Reaper. We have Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They're from Alice in Wonderland, actually. And then you have the Cheshire Cat. So yeah, 3 characters from Alice in Wonderland. She's impressed. Thank you. Thank you. It's been a long time coming. I still say yokai. What is it, Dover? Yokai? I completely forget. Scorpion's Blades. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. Are you not at school today, Bane? It's a collection of different folklore characters. It's awesome. Sorry, it's the first time you turned up in a long time, so you're not up to date. That's okay, Ada. That's okay. But yeah, it is actually a collection of lots of different characters. They're not all from one movie. They're all from lots of different things. Some are just folklore characters, like we've got the Yeti, the Neriona, obviously. This is a kind of like jackalope bunny. And yeah, lots and lots of different ones. I don't know what happened to his horns. He had horns. I need to fix that up. Give you a welcome hug, but you're a scorpion. You're a scorpion though. So I don't know. Do we hug scorpions? That feels like a trick question. You're so impressed by the ghost girl. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted her to look translucent. So, you know. You're not a real scorpion. You're just a scorpion blade. Well, here's a hug. Here's a hug then. It's school holidays and you're very happy to not be doing the summer school workshop. Well, there you go. It's going to be a hot weekend as well, so it's good that you're not up there. Why does everyone think that? Oh no. Oh no. Did I say that was a Yeti? Yeah, this one over here. Yeti. Imagine you're about to be attacked by a giant scorpion. What do? I don't know. Make friends with a giant spider. Make friends with a giant spider who'll kill scorpion. Stop imagining. It hurts. When? Okay. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. I suggest you go see a doctor for that one. Avoid the sharp pointy thing. When you see it, it reminds you of where the wild things are. It does. I think a couple of people have actually said that. You're not the first, and I love that show. I love that show. It's so good. I love that illustrator as well. They make very, very cool drawings. This one was actually, to be truly honest with you, inspired more by an artist who makes these plush Yeti sculptures on Instagram. And I just love the way that they created the mouth of the plush toys. So the mouth was very much inspired by that artist's plush toys. I should truly get their name. I'll try to find it when I make the post on Instagram and then try to share it there. Go to your dragon that you draw and say, "Get him, boy." What is an artist's work that you guys would love to actually see in person? Like if you had the chance, whose work would you love to see in person most? Like for me, when I went to visit Melbourne, I knew that sometimes one of my favorite artists, Thomas Ascot, shows his work in Melbourne galleries, like the Uche Gallery. And I really, really wanted to see his work in person because I've always admired just how raw and sketchy his pieces are. So I hoped I would get it. This Harsh, really Harsh, it's you? Like, are you talking like KF Harsh? Are you? What the heck? Are you serious? Whoa. I'm gonna make a note of that. KF Harsh, are you serious? Whoa! We were clan buddies! Guys, we were clan buddies. Heck yeah. Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, and one of the guys who revolutionized the comics. That dude is tops in your book. You want to go see Studio Ghibli Land and see the artworks there as well as the sculptures. Oh, that would be beautiful. Definitely. You would like to meet the manga artist who did Hunter. The maybe more of MC Escher. You've only seen his works online. It would be nice to see a whole gallery of that. Clan all times. We still have the Facebook group going, and we have a Discord group as well that we still get together a couple of times a year. So yeah, we're still alive, still going. Clan friends never die. You'd love to see the Yayoi Kasuma Infinity Rooms. No idea what that is, but that sounds really cool. But yeah, Thomas Ascot was probably the artist whose work I wanted to see most. I'll show you guys what his stuff looks like. But yeah, this is honestly one of my favorite pieces he's recently done. And this is at the Fine Art Gallery in Melbourne. That is such a beautiful piece. Let's see if I can make it damn as beautiful. Like, that is just downright stunning, guys. That is downright stunning. I love it. Absolutely love it. That is so sick. This is what I actually love him for, his sketches, and I was lucky enough to see some of his sketches when I went to the gallery in Melbourne. They actually weren't showing him at the time, and so I just went up to the reception area and asked like, hey, is there any of Thomas Ascot's work showing? And the guy said to me, no, he's very sorry, it's not showing. The show actually just ended a while ago, and I was really sad. And I think the guy went to go talk to his manager, and they brought out a couple of Thomas Ascot's pieces that was still at the gallery. They weren't on display, but they just showed them to me. Some of them had already sold, and others were just being sent back. So I got like a private viewing. I was so happy because I had come so far away to just see his work, and yeah. It was kind, it was really kind. I felt super, super lucky. But seeing his work in person, the brush strokes and the sketch lines, ooh, it really inspired me. It really inspired me. He's definitely one of my favorite artists. And I love, love, love his work. I mean, that is amazing. So cool. It's funny being years glad to see your face to the name. Did we not ever know what each other looked like back then? I feel like we should have at some point. You loved it when you told the story how we discussed about stupid stuff of drawing violent scenes. Could already see yourself. But yeah, it's really cool to be able to see your favorite artist's work in person. So epic. So, so epic. Do you still play ET, Hosh? You don't think so? Just talked on TeamSpeak? Yeah, I don't remember. I thought we had like seen at least each other's avatars on Skype and stuff. Like, surely we did. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. But yeah, do you still play ET or what's your favorite games lately? You do not? You need to download it again? Well, when you do, I can send you somewhere. There's private games on pretty much like daily where people sort of join in and they actually just try to play the game for objective. They all jump on comms, so it's a lot more of an immersive, connective gameplay than just, you know, going to find a server and trying to play there. People genuinely, like, they play on comms, they play for objective, and it's super cool. So, but the point is you do need to play for objective, so that is part of it. I got your Insta, send you the info. No worries, I'll do that. I'll do that. You just gotta have Discord. If you got Discord is like the new TeamSpeak, right, guys? Like, it completely took over. Hard to believe ET still exists. I know. That game, you're never gonna kill it. It's by far the first and only best first-person shooter to exist. It'll never die. I wish they would make a remake, but it's probably just gonna get ruined. ET Legacy is now keeping it alive. It started out as just a mod for the game, but it's like a group of people who just want to keep the game being developed and maintain it. But now it's like the standard for what Wolfenstein Enemy Territory is supposed to be. ET's it's a game, Wolfenstein Enemy Territory. I also play Quake sometimes, but it's very similar to ET, but I just feel like the team play aspect is not there. So Quake is like much more focused on single play than ET. ET, you really have to collaborate very well as a team if you want to win. You remember? Great times. Heck yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Best game ever. You remember playing first-person shooter games? Then Fallout, that's happened. Oh, I still don't use that, Stover. I still don't use that. I feel like it just sort of frustrates me more than it helps. I like to actually aim. Your current best first-person shooter is definitely Hunt the Showdown. Every time getting PTSD is in love with thrill. Your roommate gave you crap for playing it because it looked old. What the heck? Little did they know it was the best game ever. Best game ever. Till this day, there is no game that requires as much skill, both in like aim, in team play, in strategy, in focusing on time, everything. That game has it all. That game has it all. And it had super complicated objectives at times as well, where if you didn't focus together as a team, you just could not make it work. That game is by far the best one ever. Thankfully, Starfield is slowly increasing your first-person shooter skills, of course, while you enjoy the game for other things. Yeah. Fallout died after Bethesda. Still in a play, Fallout is the best. That sucks. You'll be back near to shovel snow off the driveway. Got a few inches of snow. Best game ever indeed. There was fun maps. Yeah. Well, best of luck shoveling that snow. I will message you the Discords so you can join in. Have some fun again. Bring back the old times. Many say Fallout was the best when it was made by Obsidian. Bethesda's Fallout is nothing compared to the old ones. Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. Yeah. I never really played the old Fallouts, so I can't really say. The first time I got into Fallout was the Fallout 76 one, so I know a lot of people disliked it, and I won't argue with that because obviously, you know, I didn't experience them, but I also feel like they're different games. Like the old Fallouts were meant to be single player, they were meant to be played a certain way, whereas Fallout 76 never intended to be that. It was always intended as an MMO, you know, open world kind of you know, a way you can play Fallout with other people. So it was always going to be more limited insofar as what you can build or the storylines or that sort of thing, because it brought other elements to the game as well. So I don't feel like it's truly fair to judge it alongside the other ones just because it offers something entirely different and it is a different kind of game. All of this just works. You remember fondly your numerous attempts to wipe out a whole city. Sweetest little lies. Your hope for gaming, the gaming world is still there, waiting for a Black Myth Wukong. Ooh. I can't say I've been excited for a new game coming out in quite some time. I think the last time I was excited, like actually waiting for it to be released, was Bridge of Kina, and that was probably the only game I've recently been excited for and waiting for it to be released. But yeah, back in the day, like I remember being excited for Age of Empires 2 and, you know, Transport 2, like all of those things coming out. It was so thrilling. You'll do a live chill on your end. You'll text me later. No worries, Spark. You have a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. You love if you get surprised by games on Ether, Demon's Colors. You never know about those games and you bought it out of a hunch. Ooh, that's always a nice surprise. I think probably for me, one of the ways that I was most happily surprised about games is my dad used to buy this magazine called PCK Gear, and a lot of those CDs came with free game trials, or sometimes even completely free games in general. So I tried to experiment a lot with new games from those, and I think that's where I was most happily surprised sometimes. Like you would try them all because you just wanted entertainment as a kid. And yeah, do I watch the Scream movies? I actually haven't yet. Surprisingly, I haven't yet, but I want to. You remember those days? Yeah, pulling them off CDs. Super cool. Now it's all on Steam. I used to hate Steam. I used to hate Steam because I felt like Steam locked you in and you weren't able to actually own the games you had. Whereas I really wanted to physically own the games, so I would always buy CDs. But now I feel like Steam is so easy, you know, it's just so simple to have one place where all your games live. Now you love it. I know, and I hated myself for it. I said I would never commit to Steam, and now I love Steam. Now it's almost like if a game is not on Steam, I'm not buying it. Because I hate having multiple platforms for games. Steam makes it so easy. So easy. Rest in peace, Epic Store. You don't like the digital content changes the same as physical, charges the same as physical. Yeah, that's silly though. That is silly. Because you used to be able to enjoy the, you know, the physical pamphlets that came with them. It takes the storefront overhead and the physical production cost out of the equation. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I guess there is the aspect of having online support, although that surely cannot be nearly as much. The pamphlets, being able to trade games with friends. Yeah, I know. Resale, yeah. The collectability of it really died down. That really died down. You remember the hardest challenges like Mega Man series always failed, but the sick groovy soundtrack kept you going. Aww. Epic Games is kicking good. They still give you a free game each week. That definitely will do it. I just don't think any other current game store, online game store, has what Steam has. Like, it doesn't have the same nice interface. It doesn't, like, all your games don't live there. So why would you use it? You're like twisting what I said. What I said? What? Did they officially die? Steam has been doing it the longest time. Yeah, exactly. That's why they are the biggest one. Hello, Homeburger. How are you? But I used to be very reluctant to be on Steam with any of my games. I would never buy a game on Steam. I would only ever buy it if I could get the physical copy and like actually own it. Because I always felt like, well, what happens one day when Steam dies? What happens to all my games? Surely I can still have them all. So I didn't want to be stuck in any one platform. And I avoided Steam for the longest time. But then everyone, like my whole family, was using it, and it seemed so convenient. Like all your favorite games in one platform, easily downloadable every time you restart and like reinstall your computer. Seemed too good to be true. Epic Game Store is relatively new. You could make backups. Had the longest track record and largest user base, so they've got their platform down. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it shows. It shows. Balani, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. Got that Fractal North case at the top of my wish list, as it should be. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We want to get it so that it blends in with the look of the rest of the studio. And then I can showcase it nicely, but yeah. Noctua fans are all RGB. I won't go not RGB, so I'll probably do Noctua fans, because I'm definitely gonna get the one that's, you know, not. I'm not gonna get the glass one. I want to get the other one, the one with the meshy stuff. So Groovalot, hello, thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, I want to get the one with the mesh stuff because I don't really need it to be see-through. I'm not going to go RGB or anything. Currently, my PC is like full RGB, but I've only really had it be purple for the longest time. And this time I want to go for like just minimalism. It's going to be the stream PC. It has to fit in with the studio. So minimalism is the way to go. I might go with some like ambient, like warm lighting. We'll see. But it won't be super visible because I'm not going to have the glass panel. It's going to all be the mesh design. And Noctua fans are the best, so I don't mind. I don't mind having them. Thoughts before breakfast, that's easy. You think nothing because you hear always windows booting sounds before breakfast. Oh, oh no. Is it for work? Do his scales. We're gonna get there. Currently, we're just busy focusing on just getting the shading right first. Hello Willow Gma. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? I'm almost there. I'm almost there. He just needs that a little bit more to stand out, and then I can hopefully start adding the little scale details. I can't wait. I really want to start on the Cheshire Cat. I'm super excited to do the Cheshire Cat. He's one of my favourite characters from Alice in Wonderland. Actually, I think he is my favourite character. I love Alice, but damn, the Cheshire Cat is so cool. Loving how it's coming along. Thank you, Hamslayer. Thank you. I have not seen the Scream movie Scorpion. No, I have to. I want to see them, but I haven't seen them yet. So we'll get there one day. I've seen Saw, but I haven't seen the Scream movies. I don't think I've seen all of Saw. I've only seen a couple. The one character that talks sense in an unsensible world is the Cheshire Cat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He is the coolest. He's the coolest by far. Alright, I'm gonna do little teethy highlights for him. The little dragon is cute. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like him. How's your day going? Deborah sus. Deborah is sus. Deborah's always sus. We know it. Now its eyeball is looking a lot more like exactly how we want it to be. Different the crow? I should draw a crow again. Did you guys see the story I posted of the white raven? They're real. They look so cool. They're albino ravens, and apparently almost, I think it's like 1 in every 50 in Alaska are white ravens. They have the biggest number of albino ravens ever. It's real epic. They look amazing. Reminds me of the Jack White song that recently came out, White Raven. I love it. So good. So good. Okay, I'll show you guys what they look like. They're really amazing. Thank you for the follow! B130? Sounds like R2D2. White Raven. Yeah. This is what they look like, guys. They're amazing. They're so beautiful. White Raven. Look at that. That is absolutely spectacular. Look at their eye. They have like pink beaks and they have these beautiful blue eyes. That's amazing. Zazu's a raven in disguise. It's because of the snowy habitat. That's what I'm wondering, Aid. I'm wondering whether like natural selection is allowing more of them to survive in that area because they're camouflaging better. I don't know. It's a good question. For those who don't know, scientifically, a raven has 17 primary wing feathers. The big ones at the end of the wing, they're called pin feathers. A crow has 16, so the difference between a crow and a raven is only a matter of opinion. Oh no! Oh no! Albinism is quite common in the animal kingdom, yeah. But this is real epic. So beautiful. So beautiful. Looks amazing. Well, we have pretty much finished Dragon. I just need to do scales for him, guys. He needs scales. And that is a matter of detail, just a matter of time. How much longer am I streaming for? Probably a half an hour. Probably another half hour. And that is it. That is it. Normally I'm usually ending around about now or a little bit sooner, but I started late, so I wanna, you know, I wanna do another half hour. Wait, before I finish, before you go to the gym. No worries, you can go to the gym, it's totally fine. It's totally fine, but I do appreciate the support. You can always just leave your computer on as well. It's a cheap way to give your favorite streamer some support. I'm gonna pull up the sketch version of this one because I want to see what I did for the wing. Want to see, where did the wing go? So I basically just let it fade, essentially. You can finish the driveway, it's -7. Feel real right now. Oh no. Wish we had that Australian weather. Well, yesterday it was scorching hot here. We actually had a scorching hot day. Then I was in winter's clothing and then it became summer again. We have weather all over the place in South Australia. Bench press, curls, back and leg press, or squats. You're doing a bit of everything. You're going to be so sore afterwards. Yeah, exactly. The other day was summer turned to winter and it's like, it just, in a day after day, like I was wearing the coolest clothing I possibly could. We had the AC turned on and the very next day, it was winter. And I had to like put on my warmest clothing because I was freezing. So that's how quickly it changes here in one day. One friggin' day. I haven't exercised now in a week. Last time I got right back into exercising, and the very next day I got sick. And then I was like sick for a couple of days, so I didn't exercise. I feel like every time I try to get back into exercise, there's always like just that something. There's always that something that draws me back out of it again. So frustrating. Yesterday you watched the weather video. They said it was over 117 hours of negative temps. Ooh, that's freezing. That's too much. That is just too much. I would just move. Pack up and move. Pack up and move. It's too much. You're back with an evil sandwich. Hello, Zone. How are you? How are you? What? An evil sandwich? Don't bring the witches over here. You understand that you plan on starting the usual New Year's resolution workout thing. First week you pulled a back muscle in sleep, and now the fever. Let you work out, damn it. I know. Why is it that when we muster enough courage to, focus that energy on something, it's like the whole world just decides to attack everything that can take that goal away from us. Like, why the heck? Why the heck is it that way? So confusing. You wish you could draw. Seems like a good stress reliever. It definitely is. I think it's a great way to like process your thoughts, process your emotions. It's like writing a journal without the stress, right? Like you get all that emotion out, but you don't have to actually think about it. It's really great like that. But yeah, everyone can draw. You just need to stay consistent. The Salt, hello!
They're here.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much. 35 zombies came our way. Thank you so much, Salt. How are you doing? And what did you do on your stream today? Thank you so much for following. Welcome, Raiders. Let us have a look. You are an animator from the looks of it. We have very, very few of those here on Twitch. We've got to appreciate our animators, guys. Watching animation and learning how to do animation from the stream is, I think, one of the best ways you can do it. Doing good, been drawing and drawing. What did you make today? Would you like to drop a link in the chat? Show us what you made. You don't animate that often. That's such a random clip. Well, we're very happy to see it. Very happy. My name is Neka, guys. I am a pop surrealist artist and illustrator. I do oil paintings and I do watercolor, and I also just do graphite sketches. So a little bit of everything here. We generally do spooky, creepy characters. So it's a bit of Halloween all year round. Million Clover, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little corpse. A snap a photo of what you did today. I'd love to see. Please show us. Thank you so much. You won't bring the evil sandwich. You got perma-banned sometime back for mentioning an evil sandwich. What? What? What for? You have a cat book that you'll just fill in colours to your choosing to get your mind off things during work. That's a really great idea. That's a really great idea. But yeah, guys, I make art here in my studio every day. I am a part-time streamer, part-time web designer, so I do a little bit of everything. And yeah, we get together here every day on stream. You guys can check the schedule. I usually start earlier, but today I'm having a bit of a late day, so that's why we're still on. That's why we're still on. But yeah, when you're ready, Salt, please drop a link for us. You see some fishies, exactly. I have my beautiful, beautiful little Ranchu babies. I have 2 Orandas in there, 1 Ryukin, and the rest are all Ranchus. So they're very adorable, squishy little fat creatures. And I need a fish cam. We have Zaza cam, but we don't have a fish cam, guys. It's good time that we get a fish cam. Apparently I didn't like you mentioning Evil Sandwich. She didn't like you mentioning Evil Sandwich and her mods were toxic and overprotective. Oh no. Yikes. Getting banned for talking about sandwiches? That's tough. That is tough. Wish I had time synced halfway across the world. Yeah, it's tough. I think time zones are the biggest killer of joy worldwide. Surely. Who hates time zones? Whenever you're ready though, Salt, drop a link. Drop a link. This is what we've been working on today, guys. I have this massive piece of mine, and it is a Halloweeny parade. I did all of these characters one a day in October 2022. So each character was drawn on a different day and added to this whole entire piece. And I didn't have a plan, like, ahead of time how I was going to compose the whole piece. I just winged it, added one a day, and hoped it would all work out. It was getting tricky near the end because I was running out of space, so I tried my best to make it all work. Not a hot take, a cold take. A take so cold you store it in liquid nitrogen 3 time zones. You love them so much. Thank you, Million Clover. Good to see me again. You truly mean it. My channel helps you erase mental stress. Oh, thank you, Zone. I really appreciate that. That is the whole idea. Whole idea of being here. And to inspire you guys to also be creative yourselves. So if you're an artist, go for it. Go for it. Stay consistent. Almost makes you think of Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, I get that. I get that. This song's just like driving me crazy. It's just like too overbearing. It's very similar. Yeah, exactly. It's very similar. That's what I wanted to check as well. Did I add little horns to the bunny? I'm pretty sure I did, and they've been removed. No, we never did. Is he a jackalope though? No, he just had fangs. There's supposed to be fangs. I don't feel like the bunny's fangs are quite obvious enough. No, dark. That's a little bit better. I'm gonna give him some better teeth. He needs tooth surgery, guys. He needs tooth surgery. Well, of character, looks like Groot. He does! He totally does. You're partial to the long pig. He's a pigapede. He's a pigapede. So, yeah, it's a pig with lots and lots of legs. But yeah, Bunny looks a little bit more terrifying now. A pigapede. Do I think I can draw the final character, Moondrop? Who's Moondrop? How did I find the ghost on the white paper? How did I do the ghost on the white paper? This was just watercolor. So there's nothing really added to this ghost. It's just doing the outline in like a blue shadow. So everything but the ghost was shaded, and I just went very, very lightly. Look it up, Moondrop. All right, let me have a look. We'll check out Moondrop, guys. Moondrop. Ah, he's cool. He's cool. I like him. He seems like a character Charles would draw. Yeah. Charles Lister art. Let you give you something harder to draw. I'm sure I can draw him, yeah. I'll give him a go at some point. You were totally just gonna ask about that ghost-like drawing? Yeah, so basically, the way the ghost was done is blue watercolor paint, and I just went around wherever the ghost is not, I darkened it and just left the ghost to be the lightest part. And I shaded everything of the ghost in like a light blue. But I had to be careful to stay light enough. Not too light, but light enough. So we probably won't add a lot of graphite detail to that ghost because it'll remove that translucent effect. Part of what really helped as well is having this leg behind the character. I did want to actually have some other parts to show behind the character and enhance that translucency, but I wasn't really able to incorporate it very well. So that's the only part that really shows that the ghost is translucent, unfortunately. You just popped 2 things you drew up on Insta. Thank you. Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look. Ooh. 2 things. Here we go, guys. Wow. A mushroom-headed man. A couple of fun drawings from today. Channel Mike Mignola for the first. That's 2. And this one. Ooh. I love the leaves. I love how you did the whole layered effect there. That looks amazing. Also, you have a sick signature. That is a sick signature. But damn, you know who would love your artwork? Cody Scheibe. He would love your artwork. This piece gives you Mav Graves vibes. I love Mav Graves. I love her. Mav did a massive piece like this. Jake Parker also did a massive piece like this. So when I saw them doing these like all characters in one, I really wanted to put my hand to it as well. But yeah, looks amazing. Really amazing. Damn. Art and the artist. Whoa, I love that. Such a great collection of artists. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That is really beautiful. Oh, you made a pumpkin green? Heck yeah. He looks sick ass. He looks so sick. Damn. You need to keep up the art streams. They look amazing. You're in the US just before Halloween last year. Very nice, very nice. Thank you so much for rating us, Salt. I really appreciate that. How is Penguin doing? He's doing good, Hosh. He's got a job now, finished uni, still owning at ET, as you could expect. But yeah, he's doing pretty good. Pretty good. It'll be 4 years streaming in April. Can I hardly believe it. Whoa, you need to have a stream anniversary. You need to. That would be amazing. But yes, guys, we have done a lot today. I'm very, very happy with our progress. And I'm really happy with how his eyeball turned out. He looks very lifelike. Very, very lifelike. Alright, I think it's time for us to probably raid, guys. We have had a good session today. So I'm going to find somewhere we can send our friends. Someone we can look at for the next couple hours. Let me see. Okay, fellow mods, shush. Neko, what's the raid command? No, Dover, don't do it to me. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging, Dover. Please, please, please. Be there for me. So that's the end. It is the end, my friends. It is the end for today. I'm streaming again on Monday though. Here's the schedule for those of you who would like to follow along. Ian Ryder, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Who can we raid? Who can we raid, guys? There is, ooh, Claire. Claire is making a beautiful, beautiful painting. I think we need to go there. We've raided Touch of Chaos recently, but I want to give Claire a follow, a raid. So we've raided Claire before, but Claire doesn't stream very often, so gotta take the shot when we get it, right? Okay, so guys, the print that I've been working on today will be available in the Etsy store once it is done. I will probably be taking pre-orders until I get the paper. But yeah, it'll be available in Etsy, so please go check it out if you'd like to buy a print from me. Also, we have a Patreon account, guys. So Patreon is basically a way for me to earn a living as an artist. In return, you guys get a monthly postcard and behind the scenes content. So if you'd like to see the story about Poogie and Phoebe and also get a monthly postcard from me, Patreon is where to get that, guys. But yeah, time for us to raid. Dover has shared the raid call in the chat. Thank you, Dover. I appreciate it. Let us head on over and we will raid Claire. So guys, I will stream again on Monday. Yeah, I hope you guys have a really good weekend and keep up the art projects, guys. We have art challenge on the 26th, so keep that in mind. We're all drawing aliens, so if you guys like to draw an alien, we will feature your artwork live on stream. So yeah, let us go ahead and raid, guys. See you.